So I guess.
So we have chilled ourselves.
67.6.
So we're just doing this last minute wipe down.
Clean up all the stickiness that wasn't boiled from around the outside.
Yeah.
Could harbor something. How clean do you want it?
That's good. Smack it with a little bit of Star San. Well, there was a bit that came off of this. There you go. So,
Should we spray that again too, maybe?
yeah.
Oh, watch your eyes.
It's not harmful. Unless you super saturated the solution or something.
Yeast.
More?
You want to put that first, or you want to put this first?
I'll put the yeast in first.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, boy.
They both work. Then we can spray that again after. Didn't need to do that.
All right, so.
So in order to chill, we used the immersion chiller, and then we also hooked up the jacket chiller about halfway through. So we dropped it down to about 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and then put the jacket chiller on, and that brought us down to 67.
There's two layers, so the inside is fine, but the outside had a little leak.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's not yeast.
Okay, that's just
the outer layer.
okay.
Good thing there's two layers. It's like they know you.
I was the one with the leak.
So I just slice it off. London ale yeast.
Yep.
I haven't used this particular style before, so.
There you go. And just dump it right in. So we're using 2 packs because we didn't make a starter, I guess. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
And then, oh, maybe you can take the top of mine. I like to spread them open a little bit more.
Oh, yours was much more graceful. Tis true.
Just squeeze the top and it'll open. There. So I guess should we spray this down
Spray
again?
Yeah.
Sure. I
Can never use too much Star San. Should we do the inside? This part
do the
too?
top. Yeah.
And
Are there? Is there a viable alternative to Star San on the market?
you can use iodophor, but it doesn't keep like Star San does.
Okay.
I mix my Star San with distilled water, so then it keeps for months at a time.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because as soon as it starts to go cloudy, that's usually a good indicator that it's no longer good to use. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad to use. It just means
It's not as
maybe it's not the same.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll mix it and it's cloudy right away.
Ours goes cloudy right away. Here.
So
whatever's in the water here is.
A lot of people buy distilled water just for like brewing liquor. I only buy distilled water so that I can mix it with Star San. Because it's the thing I'll keep around the longest. Because I can change my tap water. I can't make my tap water distilled water though.
No.
So what do we have to cap these off?
So the blow-off tube goes on, and there's a blank cap that goes on as well.
And they're all in here?
They're all in there. Yep. Let me get a.
I probably, you know what? I probably should have.
Oh, you just do that.
Now
Oh, your hands are fine, I'm sure. Your hands aren't. That's not going inside. So
No.
That's true.
There's one.
And there'll be a.
There's another.
There's a gasket.
There.
I can almost do it one-handed now.
And my little trick with these is, I don't know if you have any more hanging around. When I'm putting it on something, I try to put this over top first,
So
and then I
something
can
to
just
sit
kind
on.
of push this underneath and it pushes out. And then I can just use my other hand to do that.
Make sense?
Okay, and the bucket.
What do you want to do with the bucket?
The bucket goes on the apple box.
Apple box.
Oh, I see.
For blow off.
For the blow-off, and in goes the tube. A little bit of a clamp.
And now we do some more waiting.
Yeah,
So
for 2 weeks.
I'll monitor this over the next couple of weeks, put it in a keg, carbonate it, and I guess in a month we'll have you back for a tasting.
And
Sounds
we're
great.
going to keep it at what temperature?
So I think start around like 64, 65.
Okay.
And then after about 4 or 5 days, it's harder. It's a little harder to visualize fermentation when there's an opaque vessel versus a carboy. But when I see the krausen stop going up, so once it's no longer actively growing in the krausen, I usually start to bump it up. So that's like 3-4 days in. Okay. Or the next time I remember to walk, I walk by and like, oh, it's been a week. I better bump that up.
So I'll come back on Thursday and take a look at it.
Yeah, so you usually just bump it up like up to 70 or so, and that'll push the yeast to finish up the job instead of getting lazy and dropping out before they finish attenuating.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So we'll see you in a month.
Yeah, great.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming out.
Take care.